Yay, we're live on YouTube. Finally we're up. Okay, so let's finally do this because YouTube sucks. So sorry about that. Sorry you guys had to wait on Periscope, but luckily, finally, we're up on YouTube. Oh man, I lost my, dang it. Okay, we got it back. Alright, so we're going to talk about New York Islanders hockey. As of late, it's been yay, but I'm still not totally satisfied with how the Islanders have been playing. Going into other teams around the league, like the Toronto Maple Leafs, we definitely going to be talking about that because that was hilarious. Thinks the Caps have a chance now? Meh. I don't think Kovalchuk's going to make that big of a difference. Like, they have Ovechkin. I don't see it being that big of a difference. Okay, let's get the caffeine. Let's get the... Jordan, you're at... Oh my god. Okay, so my friend Jordan Addy, who's my friend who's a Toronto Maple Leafs fan, just changed his YouTube name to "My team lost to a Zamboni driver." I cannot wait to talk to you guys about the Toronto Maple Leafs. I cannot wait to get into Toronto Maple Leafs talk. Let me tell you. Oh man. But first we must do what is importante, and that is Islanders chat. Absolutely. The Islanders have been making me insane. They make me want to pull my hair out. They are just they're just all over the place. Like, seriously, all over the place. So let's get into it. This last week we went 2 for 4. We had an amazing ceremony with John Tonelli. The JT chants were amazing. The game was amazing. The game was freaking amazing, considering all the AHL things we had coming up. So let's talk about the games first. I'll go into lineups. I'll go into John Tonelli. We're going to all that fun stuff. So first, let's start off with the beginning of the week versus Arizona and Colorado. So, who's the best fighter on the Islanders? That is Ross Johnston. Best fighter, Ross Johnston. Okay, getting into Arizona and Colorado. Very, very irritating games as an Islanders fan. They just looked like shit. Straight up, Islanders looked like complete shit out there. We could not buy the goals. We only got 1 goal each game. Only 1. It was pretty hard to watch. To watch the team kind of just like fall apart in front of you. But yeah, we could not buy a goal when we needed one at all. At all. What I would like to see from those games a little bit more of is stop skating around with a puck. Like the fancy shit. You know what I mean? I want you to be a puck hog, but get it up into the zone and take a shot. I would like the players to be more of a puck hog for shots. Get those shots on net. Get it rolling. Don't just pass it off. How many times we're in front of the net, we have an open lane and we just pass it off to the side? No, get it forward. You have the puck. You have the shot. Take it. That's why I want them to be a puck hog on the puck, is to not be afraid to take those shots. Don't pass the puck and get it forward. And that will get us more goals. Absolutely. And then another thing I'd like to see from this team, you saw it tonight, and you saw it against the Detroit Red Wings. I'm going to say it now. We saw this played versus the Detroit Red Wings, and we saw it tonight. Physicality. I cannot state enough how important physicality is to this team and to hockey in general. It's like we forget that this is a contact sport. When we are in the defensive zone and you have guys skating around you, like, I'm sick of it. Go for it. It's 5-on-5. Go after your man. Hit a man, because guess what? You'll get the puck. I don't get why we're so afraid to lay any hands on any players. Go up there, rough them up a bit, and get the goddamn puck. If you watch every time we have a player who goes in there, gives a little bit of a shoulder, and we get the puck. Every time. Andrew Ladd is a good example of this versus Detroit. He got on there, he made big hits, and we would get the puck back and get up. You saw it tonight. We get a hit, and it happened with the Devon Taves goal. We hit the player, it went up front, Brock Nelson gets the puck, passes it, Taves goal. This is what I'm talking about with contact and physicality. Set the standard. Be the more aggressive team. When you're the more aggressive team, it sets the example in the other opponent's mind that you guys want it. That you guys are there, you want the puck, and you want to score. That's my puck, and I'm going to do anything to get it. Give a little shoulder, give a little rough and tough. Don't do anything stupid, obviously. Don't punch them, don't do illegal hits. But give a little, rough and tough here and there, and say, that's my puck, I want it. We just need more of that energy, that confidence of, I'm going to do anything I can to get that puck. And I'm really, really missing that on the ice. I feel like, I don't know if you guys agree with me on that, but just physicality. Get up the muscle. Get up the muscle, get in there, and get on the puck. So that was the things I was really, really angry about versus Arizona and Colorado. Another thing, power plays. Just fucking power plays. Nothing has changed with the power play. It is still shit. Every time we get a power play, I get my hopes up as if something out of the blue will just change, that our power play will suddenly be amazing. And it never happens. Wow, thank you, Marcus Course. Wow, thank you, Mark. That's really nice of you, man. But I always feel that, when I watch the Islanders power play, something amazing is going to happen and it's going to change. And every time I am let down by our awful power play. I think we all owe Scott Gomez a freaking apology, because Jim Hiller has not been helping this power play at all. At all. I don't know what the hell. Another question. Why the hell do we have Michael Cole on the power play? What? I don't get that. Michael Cole. He can't score. Why is he on a power play? Why is he on a power play? Freaking Michael Tuck, you have all these people. I'd rather Bailey than Dal Cole on a power play. What? Just what? What? I seriously question life at that point, that we're putting Michael Tuck on a power play. Granted, it was the Detroit Red Wings and we basically had an AHL roster, but still. Getting into Detroit and San Jose today. So much happier with play. You know what? You could say what you want about Detroit, that we only got a certain amount of goals against them. Jordan Eberle gets his first hat trick with the New York Islanders. I mean, that was pretty dope. That to me was pretty damn dope. But people were like, oh, we weren't generating enough offense. Obviously. We eliminated Detroit officially. And I get people, I was one of them too. I was putting a lot, oh, well, this is a true testament that our offense can't score against the worst team in the league, blah, 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 blah. But then you also have to put into consideration the people we're missing. Adam Pelech, Cal Clutterbuck, especially Casey Zizekas. And then also who we moved down and who we moved up. We did not have Kiefer Bellows. We had Andrew Ladd come up. We had Otto Koivula come up. I feel like I'm missing one. I know Koivula came up for Brassard. Ladd came in. But basically we had our AHLers come up for this game. It wasn't cohesive. We didn't have all the pieces of the puzzle. And that's definitely going to affect you and your offense. I don't care what team it is. But yeah, that Green trade. Whew. Green was an amazing addition to this team. He has been absolutely amazing for this team. He showed it tonight. He's shown it the past few games. He showed it the first game he played. He got an assist on his first game. He has saved so many goals by getting in there, getting his body in there, and saving goals from happening. He has shown he wants to win, and I'm loving Andy Green. I literally posted on Twitter to the New Jersey Devils, thank you for Andy Green, because we are loving him. I love Andy Green. I know some people were pissed about the trade, but everyone else has been doing similar trades. We set the precedent in my opinion. But Andy Green has been such a good asset and such a good fit for this defensive line, especially losing Adam Pelech. He has been a perfect pickup, absolutely right, and I'm so glad he has joined our ranks because he has shown that he is going to help this team, boost this team up going into playoff time. Whew. So, yeah, no, he's not going to do that. Going into it, though, let's talk about the JT ceremony Saturday, since we were talking about the Detroit game. I was there for the JT ceremony. It was a fantastic ceremony. I have my Tonelli banner hanging up over on my wall over here. Do you think Lou will re-sign Green? Let's wait to get there. Let's see what happens. Let's wait for offseason. Let's see if we get to the playoffs, and let's see how he plays. How about that? I want to see more from him before I decide anything like that. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow because it looks like Robin de Panda Leonard will be traded. I hope not. I really hope not. Is Leonard coming back here? No. If he's traded, I've heard the Hurricanes. No, please no. Just please no. Josh is back. Okay, so yeah. Going into it, the JT ceremony. JT was such a humble guy. Absolutely was great. Hearing his speech when he got choked up in the middle of his speech, like that just means so damn much. When he was, and it's right when he was talking about Nassau Coliseum. He was talking about the fans and the moments he had on that ice. Like, that's amazing. That's how deeply we as a fan base meant to him. Just watching the replays of his best career moments, like watching his pass to Bobby Nystrom for our first cup in 1980. I got a little choked up. I'm not even going to lie about it. Like, I got a little choked up myself watching that happen, watching the greatest, moments of his life in Islanders history. Like, this guy deserved it. Like, it was just amazing. It was amazing to watch. That moment where John Tonelli, gave props to Anders Lee. And he looked at him and he's like, I'm glad, our number will be raised. He said, our number to Anders Lee. Like, he knows the type of character Anders Lee is. And if you want to talk about character, look to today. Anders Lee could have gotten his first ever career hat trick, and he chose to give up that statistic, that honor tonight, to make sure the Islanders just got their 2 points. He did that for his team. Anders Lee shows that he is all for the team rather than himself. He's selfless. To me, that spoke wonders tonight. It's funny how just one little play, one little pass, just spoke more volumes to me than some other players do. Anders Lee was that guy. Anders Lee did that tonight. And he showed true class and why he has a C on his chest. At first I was a little skeptical on, Lee over Boychuk and things like that. I was like, why Lee? Why is Lee going to be captain? But seeing how he's been playing and seeing what he has done for this team, I I absolutely agree with Barry Trotz, and he is a perfect choice for captaincy of this team, and I'm very glad he is our captain. Tommy asked if I'm going to be at the Butch Goring retirement night. Yes, I am. I will be at the Butch Goring retirement night. I made sure to take off specifically for that game. So I will be there. You can bet your ass I'll be there. Oh, yeah, he's clearly a better captain. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will have fun. But yeah, no, definitely. Andrews Lee, I'm so glad he's our captain. He was great. He was great tonight. And talking about the game tonight, I was very happy with the Islanders' play. We won against the California team. What the hell? Oh my god, we actually won against California. Like, we haven't been able to do that all season. Oh man, that felt good. So it felt good to see the Islanders win finally against the California team. It definitely was a team effort. Bellows to me looked great tonight. You know, especially when he came. Barzy won right off the faceoff. Bellows was like shot, and I was like, "That's my boy. That's Bellows." Like he just went for it, shot right off the faceoff, and you know what? I will take it. Yeah, it didn't go in, but the fact that he thought shot first, go towards the net. Oh, just thank you, Bellows. Thank you, Bellows. How did you like meeting Nystrom? I met Nystrom twice before, but it's always an honor meeting an Islanders legend, man. Like, that was, like, I think you saw it on my face. Like, I was so excited to meet him again, and like, just to get his signature and take a picture with such an Islanders legend, just like, it's crazy, man. Like, this guy created Islanders history, and he's signing my jersey. Like, that just, you know? Nothing, Hagman. What's your thoughts on the Astros cheating scandal? I'm not going to get into baseball right now. Hasn't the Islanders beat a California team this year until tonight? California. I don't know, because we don't beat California teams. We lost against LA like twice. We lost against the Anaheim Ducks twice. And we lost against San Jose, I think, the last time we played them. This is the first time we've beaten the California team. Varlamov has been looking great in net. I've been very happy with Varlamov's play as of late. Again, Andy Green. We love you, Andy Green. I guess at this point, it's just a matter of let's keep this up. Let's keep up this effort. Winning tonight was so imperative because, you know, it puts us, you know, at least getting in that race, and hopefully, you know, just keep up the 2 points, keep them coming, because this is such a tight race, and I do not want to be kicked out. I'm not letting it happen. You know, we're getting down to the wire. Tomorrow is trade deadline, and this is basically, you know, this is like line up, and then you're taking off for the races. So it's time to sit down and get fucking wins in our pocket now. It is crunch time. Could you see Grice for Leonard trade? No. Maybe. That is not what Lou is focusing on, guys. I'm going to be straight up. That's not what Lou is focusing on at all. Lou is focusing on a forward, if anything. He's not looking at goalies. He's not looking at our goalie tandem. This kills me to say it. I really don't think he's looking at Leonard. I really don't think Lou is focusing on goalies. It's not happening. As much as my heart would be like, yes! I don't think it's going to happen. And I don't like saying it, but I'm here to talk reality and truthfulness with you guys. And I really don't think that's going to happen. In my head, in my dream world, fuck yeah. In reality, and what we need as a team, no. We need a forward to help get us goals. And we need it now. So let's focus on the forwards. Obviously, Kovalchuk happened. I didn't know the history between Lou and Kovalchuk. People told me on Twitter he was basically on the Devils and bailed for the KHL, so I can see why that wasn't in the mix, because those two don't mix. But Pajot is still on the table. Maybe Athanasiou. Athanasiou is okay. I mean, I liked him on Detroit. I just feel like, I don't know, he's not that stud that we need. Is Athanasiou a center? I'm not sure. But I don't know. I don't know if he's that stud that's going to really help our team push through. I would like to see the Hawks trade for Highmore. Okay. But I've heard people saying we should trade for Max Domi. Even with Max Domi, I don't think he's our answer. I'm still a big Pajot fan. And I'd like to get Pajot. I'm still on that. Jordan, do you think the Rangers should move on from Lundqvist? I think that's what they're currently doing, is that they're training these young guys to move past Lundqvist. You know, Shesterkin's not here just for the hell of it. Shesterkin's here to take on that role. You know, these guys, you know, I think they're looking still to trade God help me, Georgiev. I think they're looking to trade Georgiev. I don't know if they are, but Georgiev and Shesterkin are here because, you know, Lundqvist is on his way out, and that's going to happen soon. Gibson is finally healthy in Bridgeport. This gives Isles very good backup option, like Pajot. Yeah, no, definitely. Oh, good. Okay, good. Okay, I didn't know about Gibson. I'm glad he's back up and running. We're gonna talk about that soon. Don't worry about it. They will at the draft, most likely. Do you see potential trade that involves Saad to the Islanders? No, I don't know. What would we give for Saad? I need to see more of Saad's contract. NHL. Let me see his stats. I want to see more of his stats. I really don't see us trading for Saad. Let's see. He has 18 goals, 50 games played, 10 assists for 28 points. He's a +1, but who gives a shit about plus minus? Game-winning goals for NHL career. He's not bad. And he is a left winger. Obviously, we want a centerman, not a left winger. So that to me right there is like a, you know, we need a center. Saad signed for next year. So then, fuck it. We don't want that. Do you know if the Islanders offer any internships? I do not. I do not know. That trade set back Chicago years. Prime years ahead. Okay, yeah, but yeah. But yeah, it's going to be a really interesting day tomorrow. I'm going to be glued to my phone tomorrow. I am going to be glued. I have my notifications on for everything. I have notifications on for the Ottawa Senators. I have notifications on for the Chicago Blackhawks. I have notifications on for even, like, I think LA. I have notifications on because I'm going to be on top of this trade. Let me tell you, if anything happens, I will be on top of my shit. Like, I'm not going to miss anything. That is for goddamn sure. What do the Isles give up for trades? It's going to be picks to me and possibly prospects. I know Lou is iffy in the prospects. Like, I feel like Quenneville was a good prospect to trade, in my opinion. Probably a first, depending on who. Yeah, it's going to be something. It's, you know, this is the thing, is they have the lean. They are going to have that, you know, bargaining chip because they know we need it. They know what we're in need of. So they're going to be like, we're going to bump up the price because we know you need it and you're desperate for it. So at this point, it's hopefully, you know what? Here's the thing. When Lou does a trade, when Lou does a signing, he's smart about it. And I appreciate that. I know a bunch of people were pissed about the Andy Green trade, but I thought it was pretty fucking fair. And then after that, look how many trades were for a second and a prospect. Like, shut up. All these people crying for trades, and then they're like, I don't like it. Well, then stop griping that we need a trade. Okay, I saw this interesting on Twitter. They're like, yes, I was asking for a trade, but that doesn't mean I have to like it. Okay. But then don't complain about it since you were asking for it. Beggars can't be choosers. You cannot like it, and that's fine. But then don't bitch about it because you asked for it. Okay? Like, that's my opinion. If you asked for it, don't bitch about it. You're allowed not to like it. Okay, say, oh man, I wish this was better. But don't bitch and gripe, oh, Lou is horrible. Well, then you fucking do better. Oh, wait, you can't. I don't know. I just swallow the pill you asked for. That just really bothers me when people go in there expecting, like, these big things. Well, you have to give to get. Bottom line. You have to give to get. And in that situation, I think Lou did a pretty damn good job. Sorry. You hate me, you hate me. A lot of people fucking hate me. I don't care anymore. Let's get that caffeine. All right. It was funny seeing panic settle in. Yeah. Everyone's panicking everywhere. I love the end of the season. I really hate the end of the season. End of season before the end of the season before playoffs is a nightmare, and then postseason is a nightmare. Just you never get you just never get a break in this league. You never do. Appreciated Darth Vader. When people thought he was traded, oh my god. When Drager freaking posted that we traded Sorkin, oh my god. That was insanity. It was just a rumor by the KHL, the freaking Russian rumors, but it wasn't true. Oh my god, that was insanity, man. When we thought we traded, and Robin Leonard's responses were fucking hilarious. If you guys didn't see Leonard's responses, like, please go check it now because I was laughing my ass off. That whole fucking, my heart dropped too. I was like, what just happened? I was like, what just fucking happened? I was like, we better be getting Patrick Kane and Robin Leonard because I will not accept any less. Patrick Kane, Jonathan Taylor, Robin Leonard. We better be getting all three for Sorkin because I was like, holy shit. But that didn't happen. We still have Sorkin. They still have Leonard and Kane. But, yo, that was almost, oh my god. The whole Islanders Twitter exploded. Guys, holy shit. Just holy shit. But yeah, Robin Leonard's responses were funny. Like, because it said that Robin wouldn't interview at practice. So people were like, holy shit. Did he get traded? And then he posted the panda. And then when Drager like said like I forget who corrected it, and he posted the lying emoji. Oh my god, that was just so fucking funny. Leonard is a great. Go to Robin Leonard's account, look at his tweets and replies. Just hilarious, absolutely hilarious. Oh man, that made my day. The entire city shuts down. We're not the freaking Vancouver Canucks, okay? We don't start riots. You lost all his credibility from Chicago. Oh, good for you, Tommy. Congratulations, man. You know, changing your major is scary, but good for you. But yeah, going from there, let's get into Kim's weekly predictions. Because we got a lot of games coming up every 2 days. So we got 2 days. We got our favorite opponents, the New York Rangers at home at Nassau Coliseum. I will be there. Oh, you better bet your ass I will be there. Then we have Thursday versus the St. Louis Blues. I can't even tell you how excited I am to verse the St. Louis Blues because the last time we faced them, it was one of the most exciting games of the season, down 2-0 in the third period. Brock Nelson does that one goal to get it to a 2-1 game. Barzy does the pass off Lee into the net with like 26 seconds left in the third period to tie the game, go into overtime, Taves overtime goal to win it versus the St. Louis Blues, baby. And I want it again. I want to fucking win again. Woo! Okay. Sorry, that game gets me like so hyped just thinking about that St. Louis game where we thought it was done. And if you guys remember, that is the game that started off the franchise-setting record of 17 straight wins in a row. 17 game point streak. Like, shit. We broke a franchise record starting from that game. And that is just like, mwah, that is chef's kiss. Like, oh, I don't know why, but like, that's going to be an exciting game for me. Alrighty, and then we go into Saturday, which is an exciting day because that is the day we retire Butch Goring's number at Nassau Coliseum, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm so excited to finally see our boy Butch Goring, who has worked his ass off for us for years, being an excellent commentator, being there with the toy department, saying names wrong, giving us entertainment, and just being the true guy he is. Get his name in the rafters, and I'm so freaking excited. And you know what's so funny? It's like we have John Tonelli, Butch Goring, JT, 91, both of those things going up into rafters. And it's not the guy we always thought it was going to be. And to be honest, I much prefer these two greats over one guy who got swept by a Zamboni driver. Give it to the Leafs, everybody. Toronto Maple Leafs. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm crying. Oh man, that shit is just, I can't even. Okay, so that's all the games that's before next Sunday, before we get into the March Madness. But yeah. Darren Aries for Vezina. Okay, but let's get into weekly predictions. We got Rangers, St. Louis, Boston. We beat Boston before. I'm going to call 2 for 3. 2 for 3. I feel like we're going to lose St. Louis. St. Louis has been hot. They've been on their game. They are just insanity right now. But I feel like we can beat Boston the Rangers. I feel like we can do it. If we play like we did tonight, we can do it. See? It's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting week. But now let's get into other topics. We've hit our 30-minute mark, so it's time to get into other topics. Are you guys ready to talk about some Toronto Maple Leafs? I and the entire Islanders fan base right now, I think we can all agree. No, not even the entire Islanders fan base. The entire NHL was just laughing their ass off yesterday. I could not breathe. I couldn't breathe. The Toronto Maple Leafs. Oh my God. Just having that emergency goalie situation in the second period. I did see Steve Dangle's reaction and my mom and I were laughing our asses off. I love Steve. I love that he can, come around and just laugh at his own team. He makes great videos. I'm a big Steve Dangle fan. I think people misinterpret that. Like, Steve Dangle has totally been made fun of me on his podcast, and he even was surprised I had my own podcast on his pod. Like, I know he doesn't really like me, but I like his stuff. I don't give a shit. But I watched Steve's videos. I thought it was really funny. But he was so right. Oh my God. But he's right. He's like, the Toronto Maple Leafs are built around their offense. Their offense is their everything. That's what takes up 80% of their cap. And they couldn't score against the Zamboni driver. They lost the game 6-3 when they had a Zamboni driver that worked for them in the NHL in the net. All that offense, John Tavares, Mitch Marner, Austin Matthews, all this offense, and they couldn't produce one goal against the Zamboni driver. They couldn't produce any goals against the guy who drives a freaking Zamboni. All that offense, all that talent, millions of dollars. How How much did they pay John Tavares? Like 11 million or something stupid like that? I can't. How much did they pay Mitch Marner? And you know what? I feel bad because Mitch Marner even said after the game, he was like, it was a dog shit effort. Like, no shit. And then, you know what? To me, what goes around comes around. And of course, you know, the Maple Leafs thought they were being funny. They were being fucking hilarious to have John Tavares sitting in a bed on the ice as a Zamboni driver. Literally went around him and his name was Dave. Like, and they post this commercial, and then he loses to a Zamboni driver. This fucking commercial, and his name had to be Dave. The Zamboni's freaking name was Dave. And I learned now it wasn't Dave Aries in the commercial, which sucks ass. I wish it was Aries in the commercial. That would have made my whole entire week. But it wasn't. But, oh my god, his name had to be freaking Dave. Like, good night, Dave. Good night, John. Yeah, good night. You got fucking... Good night, John. You just got swept by a Zamboni truck. Oh, just laughter. Oh, man. And it sucks because that night I was working till 10 and I promised my friends I'd be a designated driver. So I was out all day and I came back at like 2 a.m. and I saw just Twitter exploding. And I was like, what the hell happened? And then I watched everything and literally just fell over laughing. Just literally was like, it's karma. Just sweet karma. Oh my god, you're right. And then Aries was supposed to practice with the Toronto Maple Leafs this morning, and the Maple Leafs canceled practice. They canceled practice. Were they really that butthurt about Aries? That they canceled practice on this guy? The Maple Leafs canceled the practice. Aries was supposed to be there and show up, and they canceled the practice. Like, you can't even make this shit up. I wish I had the mental capacity to make this shit up, and I don't. I'm not even gonna say. They canceled practice. I can't. Now you know. Like, oh my god. Just say it with me now. How about them Maple Leafs? Oh my god. To watch Dubas. I don't know if you guys saw. Kyle Dubas literally got up from his seat and left. He left the goddamn arena. You know you're doing something wrong when your own GM has had enough of you. I was watching Steve Dangle and Adam Wilde just be like, sell the fucking team. Sell the team. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. I love Steve's words, Steve Dangle's words, where he's like, I think I just watched 20,000 people stop being Maple Leafs fans. And I was like, oof. Oh man, we will. We will always be able to look back in that moment. And it's great because when people give me shit about, oh, you miss John Tavares? I'm going to be like, no, at least my captain beats a freaking Zamboni driver. He beats a professional goalie. Yours can't even beat a Zamboni driver. Like, just like, it just feels good. It feels good. But all right. Okay, what's on my freaking door? It is a thing that my mom bought me. It's like a ball. A blue ball. It lights up. She liked it. She bought it for me because I have a blue room. So, yeah. That now you know what's on my door. For people on Periscope, this is what I'm talking about. Steve Dangle's a great podcaster. I love watching him. He did get one goal. I mean, but he still didn't do much for his team. I saw a video during the third period, you know, when it was winding down. And John Tavares is just sitting there. His whole team is looking down, just like defeated. They're all like in the dumps. They all don't want to play. You could tell on their faces they were dumb. They wanted the game to be over. There was no drive left in them, and that's where your captain has to step in and get your boys up. Your captain is supposed to rally your boys up. The game is not over until you played a full 60 minutes. End of story. I don't care if you're losing by 7. I don't care if you're losing by 1. You are supposed to be there to play a full 60 minutes, and your captain should be the one riling you up during the game and making sure your boys are in line. And there's the Maple Leafs all across the bench, just pissed off, looking down, angry, and John Tavares is sitting in the middle like, yeah, good captain. He wasn't doing shit for his team. I'm sorry, but he wasn't. He wasn't. Just saying. It really, looking from the outside now, I so see the difference of how John Tavares was sucking the life out of this team, man. Yeah, he can score goals. I mean, he's a forward. That's his job. But man, I do not miss his soul sucking. I do not. No, he didn't. And he's not playing 60 minutes with the Maple Leafs either. Absolutely. He did the same when he was in the London Knights. Hated him with us. I get you. I get you, Jordan. I absolutely get you. Alrighty. So, moving on from that, we had a trade tonight. The Capitals and the Montreal Canadiens for Ilya Kovalchuk. I talked about it a little bit briefly already, but want to get more into it. Obviously, Kovalchuk's a good forward. I did not know him and Lou had beef, but what do you think of your thoughts about that? I mean, the Caps, adding to their offense, they're definitely feeling confident. Who's to blame them? I mean, the Caps, won a cup in the last 2 years. They definitely are coming out for blood, and I don't blame them. Everyone wants to fucking win. I mean, at least they got something. If Lou doesn't trade tomorrow, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna lay it down, hands down. It was good for the Caps. It was a great trade for the Crab. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. That slipped out. But it was a great trade for them. Freudian slip, bro. Freudian slip. Oh man. Whoopsie. Oh man. Okay. Moving on. But it was a great trade for the Caps. But yeah, I'm really hoping Lou does something tomorrow. I really, really hope he does. Yeah, it really feels like Kovalchuk has been every team. It's been insane. Thanks, Jordan. Tell us how you really feel. Oh man, that was a whoopsie. But yeah. But seriously, I want Lou to make a trade tomorrow. I really want that forward. If Lou gets a forward tomorrow, this girl's gonna be really excited. Hopefully it's Pajot. I want Pajot. I want him now. I want to see it happen. But yeah, I don't know who you guys looking at to trade for. I want Pajot. Pajot is my main man, the center we're looking forward to, fill in that position. I feel like he can be a really good fit on this team and generate some offense and give some insight. My vibes have been amazing for Andy Green. I already talked about Andy Green, but hey, I've been really happy with Andy Green's play as of late. He definitely fits with this team. Thank you, New Jersey Devils, because I love him. I'll give you Strome back. No. Keep Strome. Get him away from me. I'll take Strome from the Blackhawks. I'll take that Strome. Can we have that Strome? Kreider. We're never getting Kreider. Arthur Staple literally said if we even offered the New York Rangers Wallstrom, they wouldn't even take that trade for Kreider. They said if we gave them Wallstrom for Kreider, they would not take it. Like Wallstrom and other bits on the table, they would not take it. We're never trading with the New York Rangers. That is never happening. The day we trade with the New York Rangers, pigs will fly. You'll never see Kreider in an Islanders uniform. That's not happening. Never happening. No Dylan Strome for you. But please? I like Dylan Strome. I don't like his brother, but I like Dylan. Walson a first and Dobson probably wouldn't work. That's what I'm saying. It's never going to happen. We're never getting Kreider. It's not happening. And to be honest, I hate Kreider. I hate him. How many times do you just watch a compilation video of any like goalies getting hit, and I swear to you, 80% of them is Chris Kreider just barreling into the goalie. Like just straight up, not even trying to stop, just barreling into the goalie. I hate Chris Kreider. He hits goalies. I don't respect people who hit goalies. Done and done. I don't like Kreider. He can fuck off. Dylan Strome also happens to be a center. I know. That's just why I'm saying I would like Dylan Strome. I wouldn't mind Strome. I hope the Rangers resign him. It's not his fault. People take out his yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. With the goalie. Not getting over it. He runs into goalies. I don't respect people who run into goalies. Fair and simple. He did it again this season. I don't respect it. Mike Smith has it coming. Mike Smith is Mike Smith, and he's just funny. Yeah, Fleury, Yarrow, and Price among all have been victims of Kreider running into them. Yes, they have. Your door is closed. Yes, it is. Okay, I'm sorry. You were right about that. That's just something it peeves me. It peeves me. Like, I feel like there's one goal in hockey, and that's like you just don't touch the goalie. And even if the Islanders did it, I wouldn't appreciate it. Like, even with the times we've been called for goalie interference, you see Lee, especially that one in the playoffs. You see Lee trying to get out of the way. You see him absolutely giving 100% of his energy to turn his skates outwards so he avoids the goaltender, and he was pushed in. Like, then I'm like, okay, it wasn't his fault. But Chris Kreider literally just skates and then falls and then runs into the goalie. Like, come on. What about the Clifford one, man, with the Crease? No fair game if you're not in the door. Oh man, I've started a war in the freaking chat right now. Did you see the Lindgren-Marchand feud? No, I did not. I mean, I hate both of them. I hate Lindgren and I hate Marchand. So I did see Ryan Strome's mom go into the Rangers locker room. That was very cute. I like when she came into the locker room, she's like, Panarin, pass to Strome. She's giving out pointers, and she came over to Strome. She's like, "Oh, my boy!" Like that was cute. That was damn cute. So enjoy it. I hate them both too. Yeah. Well, Lindgren, because he took out two of our boys, it was complete bullshit. But how about we give some props to Robin Lehner for not taking Lemieux's shit and decking that guy right in front of his net? That was amazing. Robin Lehner, still a Long Islander at heart, taking out Rangers. My favorite player in the freaking universe, baby. Like, Robin Lehner. Yes. Oh man, that was a group. My favorite replay to watch is just Leonard just like, bitch. Oh man, especially Lemieux, and I love how Lemieux was like, dives. One thing Lemieux's good at is his ballet. His neck tattoo is a bit much, and who are you to say? If he wants it, he can get it. Okay, you don't like it. Okay. Long Island means that much to him, bro. And we on Long Island, absolutely, I feel that energy. And I love his tattoo. And I think it's so dope. You know what? Long Island is that important to him. He gets tattoos of things that are very important to him. He has the names of his children and his wife on his arm. His favorite band In Flames. That's why he has the horns on the back of his neck. So like the fact that he got that tattoo means that we mean that much to him. And that means so much to the fans. Like, seriously, that we meant that much to him. That's insane. So, Robin Lehner, like, I think the tattoo is dope. I think it's dope. What do you think of the new Win song? I love how they got the song from Slapshot Movie Playlist. What is the new Win song? I heard at the John Tonelli game, it was like I forget how it went. But it was like a joke, like, oh, we're finally getting back into our stride. I thought that was funny. But I don't think we changed it. What's the new Win song? Someone tag me in it on Twitter, please. Because I haven't heard it. Cause I know we always use on to the next one. I always heard like she does on to the next one. Okay. Get right back where we started from. Yeah, then we get it right back to where we started from. Yeah, like I remember they played that. I thought that was a joke because we were on a losing streak for like 5 games. So they were like, "Oh, we're gonna play this because we finally get into the win song. You know, we're finally in the win column." I thought it was a joke. Is this seriously like gonna stay? Can we please not? Like I thought it was a joke because we were finally back on the on the win streak. Please, at this next game, they please better play on to the next one because, like, it's cute when it's a joke for like 1 game or 2 games. Okay, but Robin DeLenner will always be respected in Chicago. Absolutely, no matter where he goes, he's respected. Buffalo Sabres fans respect him. Ottawa Senators fans respect him. Islanders fans respect him. And obviously, it's going to be the same with Chicago, man. Get back to your start from Snapshot. Played it today too. Thank you, Mima. I get it. I get whether they were trying to go for, but like I don't know. I don't want it to be our win song. It's cute. I don't want cute. I want energy. I want fire. I want, I liked on to the next one because that's Barry Trotz mentality, which is why I liked when we just like kept it going. That's my thing. That's my thing, though. That's what I'm feeling. He's an idiot, Tommy. I'm talking about it. What? I totally missed. Ugh. Do you hate Antonio Brown? Yes. I think he's an idiot. Happy? I'm not here to talk about football. I'm not here to talk about baseball. I'm here about my hockey, and that's what we're going to be talking about. So is there any hockey-related questions now? I'm going to be just taking 3 questions from the comment section. I'm going to miss Panda Jeffs. Don't write him off yet, guys. Trade deadline, anything can happen. Anything can happen, guys. Don't just count him out. Have some hope. Have some hope. Okay. Brady Shea for Trocheck. I could see it happening. I mean, it's not out of the picture, but I don't think anyone wants Brady Shea. The Rangers are stuck. I know, I've seen rumors about it. I mean, it's possible. I mean, they don't hide shit like Lou does, so I could possibly see it happening. I'm legit scared of our 4th line's age. Okay, yeah, I can see that. I want to go to a Bridgeport game now just to see Cal Clutterbuck. And hey, let's talk Cal Clutterbuck. He's playing in the AHL. He's getting in there. It's so good to see Cal back on the ice. I miss Cal. It's from a physicality standpoint and for a line chemistry standpoint. I mean, we only have Martin out of Cizikas and Clutterbuck. At least having 2 out of 3 is better than 1. You know what I mean? So it's good to see Cal getting back on the ice, getting in the groove of things. It was very scary with his wrist. And you know what? Shit happens. That was just an accident and mistakes. And, it's nothing Clutter did, which sucks. But it's good to see him getting back into the game. I want to go to Bridgeport just to see him play. But sadly, life and time, and I can never plan that trip. I mean, it's only a couple train rides away. It's just a lot of time and money. It's just, bleh. If no one has dealt with and just done a Kreider Fest, Rome and Tony, it could go somewhere. It could. Fire stand. But yeah, no, it's gonna be crazy. Tomorrow is just gonna be Twitter hell. Tomorrow's gonna be pure Twitter hell, and I am here for it. I am here for the Twitter cesspool. I'm sorry my Preds gave the Blue Jackets a point. Yeah, you better be sorry. No, it's fine. At least you guys won. We appreciate that. At least you won. Watch out for fake insiders. Oh, that's so stupid. Yeah, I know. Commodore is always fun on TDL Day. What about Hoffman? I know a lot of people have been talking about Mike Hoffman from the Panthers. I want to look more into Hoffman's stats. Give me a second. I want to look more into his stats, have it in front of me to give you factual information. I mean, another thing with Hoffman too, before I even look at his stats, is that he's a left winger. I'm not looking for wingers. I'm looking for centers because that's what we're lacking in. We need centers. I mean, Hoffman's good. I'm not taking anything away from Hoffman. He has got 24 goals, which to me is pretty damn good. 27 assists for 51 points. Looks good. I just the problem with me is that he is a left winger. And I'm looking for centers. I don't know. And he's 30 years old. He's an old boy. He's an old dog. And I don't know. His wife's a bitch. It's that's the only problem with me and Hoffman. It's just he's not bad, but he's not, I don't know. He's not to me, he's not that puzzle piece fit. I just don't see him blending with the team. That's the only problem I have with Hoffman. GM is the best thing. What about Line A? I don't see that happening. Line A's not going to happen. And Jack Eichel, too. They're not going to get traded. The Jack Johnson deal. Oh, the Jack Johnson deal. That was a fun deal. I just love all the laughing faces about it. That's what's sort of overflowing in center department. Benino, Johansson, Simmons, Duchesne. I mean Duchesne, but I don't want the Duchesne curse, so you can keep Duchesne. No, I do not watch that. Yeah, but any last minute questions? Anything on your minds? It's gonna be an interesting tomorrow, absolutely. Any updates on Josh Hosang? He scored today. Josh Hosang scored today in Bridgeport. I know a lot of people, the Hosang fandom was like, ah. But Hosang is just Hosang, chilling in Bridgeport, got a goal today. Nothing really new about him. Any thoughts on Lazar? Shesterkin's looking good. Nothing more to say about that. Shesterkin's looking really good. He's going to be a great future for him in the Rangers. Unless you trade him. I don't know. No, I'm not ready for Rangers versus Islanders. It's going to be definitely an interesting game. But I'm going to be there for it, baby. See, not a lot of people like Duchesne. Is it because he's cancer in the locker room? That, and because of the Duchesne curse. Just straight up. I believe in this Duchesne curse. Rangers won't trade for him. Not a chance. Is it? Austin Matthews was on the front of the NHL cover. Do you think they're having the EA cover curse? Possibly. Yeah, I think I'm just going to end it there tonight. It's going to be very interesting tomorrow. I'm going to be on Twitter, keeping my eyes out for anything that happens on Twitter. I'm going to end it right now. So put into the chat, let's go Islanders, let's go Rangers, let's go Hawks, let's go Blues, let's go Preds, whatever your team is. Light up the chat with your team because hockey is about being the best fan that you can and just loving